Good morning and welcome to the first day of the 2019 season here at Pleasurewood Hills in Lowestoft. It is great to be back. I normally don't come down this end of the UK until a little bit later on in the year. I normally come down in the summer, and every year I meet up with one person, of course. It's Danny! Back for 2019, of course. Good to see you again. And we're here for something very special today because, well, me and Danny last year walked down this section of Pleasurewood Hills and was talking about the former attraction just behind me here. If I spin the camera around, look at it in 2019. So I'm going to go back through the history of the names of this attraction now. I might need some help from Danny, he's a local. So it opened in 1986. It's a Zierer roller coaster. It opened in 86 as Ladybird. It then became Rattlesnake, then Snake in the Grass, and then Rattlesnake again, and then it closed in 2016. The park said that it was going to actually be removed, and then we found out over winter that it was going to reopen for 2019. Yeah. Known as Egg-Spress. So obviously this whole area has undergone a lot of work over winter, and I must add there's still quite a bit of work going on. The balloon ride here has been rethemed. The Dodgems Ride over there is also getting themed up at the moment. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, there it is running. Wow, great to see. It wouldn't surprise me if we see the building for that look similar to these other ones that have been done. So obviously you've got the Egg-Spress station area just there, and if I spin the camera around the other way, you can see as well this Roosters, this food outlet, has also been done with the new style. It looks really fresh. I mean, it's amazing what they've done, isn't it, really?
From a year ago.
A year ago, it was a massive green fence, wasn't it? Like, I think the whole station building, to be honest, has been demolished and restarted, hasn't it? I mean, there's no signs of the old one. It does. I mean, I'm really pleased about this because honestly, me and Danny, what did we say 2 years ago, did we, when we were on about saying that it's really sad how it all looked? Then last year, did we see a bit of movement, I think, around here? We saw a bit of movement, and then obviously this year it's reopened. I mean, they'd already took a little bit of track out and stuff before as well, so it's good to see they've put that back in. They've completely refurbished it. And look at this, let's go and ride on Egg-Spress. Of course, here at Pleasurewood Hills, you can use your chest-mounted GoPro once it's been checked off, so that's the plan. Get lots of on-ride footage. The train looks really nice. All the station building, it's like a big barn, isn't it? And here's the Egg-Spress, because yeah, there was a bit of track which was just over there, what they took out before, so that's obviously been put back in place. And it's actually had a repaint as well, hasn't it? Very nice. They've painted it same colour as it was before, isn't it? But they've touched it all up. Very nice. I tell you what though, a few years ago when this closed, I didn't think we'd be standing here again about to ride it. And to be honest, this looks so much better than I ever remember it in here. I mean, you rode it a lot, you know, back in the day, didn't you? When did you first go on it? Like,
probably 90s.
In the 90s, yeah. I mean, I wasn't that lucky enough to ride it back then, but I know a lot of people have got an emotional connection to this ride. You know, there's a lot of people that, you know, wanted it to come back. A lot of people saying Pleasurewood Hills wasn't the same without it. And it's come back with a brand new lease of life. Oh, look how cute the little egg is on the front with the eyes. I love it. Hey, Egg-Spress. Train's all been painted up, got the logo on. Female Worldwide on YouTube. Love it. Right, let's go. Egg-Spress. Lots of egg jokes coming up. Excellent.
Are you ready?
We're ready. Woo! He's loving life. That's what we like to see. Off we go. Egg-Spress. And I must say that the trains look absolutely amazing. Let's give him a little wave. Woo! The trains look incredible. Of course, they've rebuilt all the tunnel here as well. Up the lift hill. Wow. Woohoo! A childhood classic for many people, back in a brand new form. Wow. Right on the back as well. Woo. The trains look brand new, they really do. All the chassis have all been worked on. Woo. Get some great near misses as well, of course, by the track and trees. I don't think anybody wants to get off, surely. Here we go. Woohoo! Yeah, honestly, just look at all this in here. Like, it's all been painted up and a lot of this has been replaced, you know. We're talking actual replacements to a lot of the mechanics behind this ride. You gotta bear in mind, it was sat here for a couple of years, you know, so a lot of work's had to be done. And they've listened to the public and reopened it. Woo! Wow! Love that first drop. Gives you a good idea of the tunnel, how it's all been done. Ride as well is the throughput. Yes, you get 2 laps, but it seats a lot of people. Awesome. That was absolutely excellent. That was running really well. You can tell they spent a lot of money on that. I don't have a clue on how much it's cost to do. They've not released any information on that. But the fact that the trains have been completely overhauled, and we're not just talking a paint job, a lot of the workings to the train there have been replaced. Looks like the lap bars could have even been replaced on there. I'm really not too sure, but a lot of work's been done to it. The station building looks absolutely excellent. And yeah, the whole area itself is coming together nicely because you've got the balloon race, it's called, which is the little ride here. That's on the re-theme. Yeah, look at that, it's got like all different stuff on the side. What does it say? Food fair, cornfield, got like a baby lamb on the side. This whole area has turned into a bit of a farmyard, isn't it? It has. But how was it getting back on the Classic for you?
You know what? It's like it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually, to be honest, speechless.
Yeah, it was riding really well actually.
If you go at the back, it still whips you around in the back seat.
It does. I mean, a big thank you really to Pleasurewood Hills for listening to the public, bringing it back. Last year the park was under new ownership, so hopefully it's a sign of good things to come.
I hope so.
But Egg-Spress, come and check it out. Of course, opening at some point this year is going to be a re-theme over here to the Dodgems. Like we say, you know, it looks like there's going to be some major work happening all around the side. I definitely think they're going to try and fit it in with the area. The fact you've got that lovely building there next to it for the station for Egg-Spress, I don't think they're going to leave the Dodgems looking like that. So I can see that being finished off. It'd be quite nice maybe if they redid all the flooring around here as well. You can tell they've had a lot of heavy machinery in over winter to work on Egg-Spress. So yeah, it'd be quite nice if they got that all finished up. But yeah, in general, really impressed, and we'll come back later, of course, to have some more rides on it. We'll head up towards the Vekoma Boomerang Wipeout that's just going up, as you can see. We'll have a little look at the menu later on as well for the Roosters restaurant, if you are planning to visit. Also worth pointing out, when we was here last year, this bottom end of the park was all on a staggered 12 o'clock opening. They've got rid of that for 2019. It opens from 10 o'clock. The only things that open at 12 are the cable car attraction. Oh, there goes Wipeout. And also the go-karts as well. So they're the only things that open later on. But yeah, really impressed so far. Positive start to the season at Pleasurewood Hills.
Very happy.
Yeah, Danny's a happy boy. Yeah, I love it.
Very happy. I'm excited.
And excited for the future, because I think we've seen Egg-Spress and we've seen theming coming in. I think we could be seeing some big things for this park in the future. I hope so.
A nice Woody would be nice.
A Woody at Pleasurewood Hills, that's what we want. But love it. Anyway, let's go for a ride on Wipeout. Of course, it used to be at the American Adventure theme park up near me. Now we have to drive 4 hours to come and ride it. But there you go, it's gone from a 40-minute drive to a 4-hour drive. But it's well worth it because it's even more unique now, especially since the closure of the Boomerang at another park that was very close to my heart as well. Of course, in Cleethorpes. Pleasure Island there was a great park. Unfortunately, their Boomerang is now moved abroad. So there's a really unique ride for us here in the UK now to get on this. So of course, let's go and share some on-ride footage. Here we go there. We've got some fans of Theme Park Worldwide on here. I love it. How you doing? Up we go, climb that lift hill on Wipeout. The only Vekoma Boomerang left in the UK. We might have a couple of junior boomerangs, but none of the thrill boomerangs other than this one. And up we go. Hey, all the ride staff, love it. Everyone's so happy, so friendly. First day of the season. I always have a good time when I come down to this park. I always really enjoy it. I think as well, when you don't live on the doorstep to something, you always appreciate a park even more when you've travelled to get to it, you know, and that's always the case for me. I come down here to Lowestoft and Great Yarmouth and do the parks, and I always enjoy it. It's always good to come down here. Little look over there towards the rest of the park, down at the main entrance. Woody Bear down there as well. Whee! We've got some fans behind us as well, love it. Yeah. Whee! I'm down there. We're getting waves from the bottom. Are you ready? Here we go. Nice views over there. Whee! Woo! Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Lovely! Woo! Whee! Onto that chain that's going to take us up to the top yet again before we do it all backwards. Nicking the quote there from Revolution at Blackpool. Get ready. It's that anticipation of waiting. When's it going to happen? Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Whoa! Oh, wow. Still really intense. Oh. Great. Oh, so good. That's great. Honestly, you forget just how intense that coaster is. Brilliant. Really nice to get back on that. Didn't feel as rough either. Felt quite smooth. I think there's a lot of work to that actually as well. Fantastic to get back on Wipeout here at Pleasurewood Hills. Honestly, if you've never been here and got on that coaster, you've got to come and try it out. It's such an intense ride. And yeah, it might be that standard layout that can be found in a lot of other parks in Europe, but it's the only one here in the UK now, and it's well worth coming to see it. And they're running it really well. It's got a 1.3 height restriction as well. So, you know, come down here and check it out. A lot of work's been done in this park. Danny was telling me just that the pirate ship's been stripped down over winter, and we've both just noticed walking down to Jolly Roger, which is the drop tower. It's been a bit of a change. I'll spin the camera around and I think you'll guess straight away what the change is to this one. Da-da-da-da. Love it, there we are. It has been completely repainted, which is interesting. It used to be, oh you can see the old colour just down the bottom there actually. Looks like it might still be a bit of a work in progress. See down the bottom just there, that was the old colour, and obviously now it's got the brown paint all the way up. Over winter they actually completely take down this ride, and they put a video on of them actually putting it back up the other week, which is interesting. Obviously because we're quite near the coast here, well you're right next to the coast, some of the rides do receive a bit of a battering over winter, so yeah, to try and protect it, obviously they lower it down, but impressed so far. It's looking really good. In fact the pirate ship's been redone as well. Did you see that on the social media? Did you post that?
That was on one of the Pleasurewood Hills.
That's really good, of course.
The unofficial one or the official one.
Yeah, that's really good. Go and give them a follow on the official Pleasurewood Hills social media, of course. We might as well have a ride on it whilst we're here, shall we? Go on Jolly Roger. 1.4 height restriction for this. And when we go back down to Egg-Spress, I didn't quite catch the height restriction, but I'll get it in for you. Did you manage to see what it was, the height restriction? Or? No, we'll have a look when we go back down later on and see. Here we go then, Jolly Roger. Got a nice park view, of course, looking out towards many of the different rides. We can see Cannonball Express just here to the left. They did advertise a few weeks ago that it wasn't going to be quite ready for the start of the season because they're doing a bit of extended maintenance on that. So we won't be riding that today, unfortunately. But we'll take a little look down there in a moment to see if there's any other work taking place, especially with the amount of maintenance what's been done to a lot of the other rides. We noticed a bit of new audio on here, we think so anyway. I don't seem to recognise it from before. That view is fantastic though, isn't it? Really nice. Wipeout, the pirate ship. Sea over there, lovely. Oh, get ready to drop. Just that anticipation with drop towers, isn't it? Oh. We're going. Now. It's not happening. It holds you up here for quite a long time, this one. Oh, here we go. Whoa! Lovely. It packs a punch, that does. Packs a punch.
My favourite one.
Really good. Just come off Jolly Roger then, the drop tower. Really good. I forgot just how intense that was. I'm sure I say that every time, but it's your favourite, did you say?
My favourite.
That's crazy. It feels even more intense than Detonator at Thorpe Park, and that's intense. My favourite is still the Intamin drop towers, Apocalypse at Drayton Manor.
Not done that. Not done that.
You'll have to come down at some point. It's not far from me, that one, so you'll have to come down another day at Drayton. But no, yeah, it's a really good ride, that one. In terms of queues today, really quiet, about a 5-minute wait, maybe 10 minutes possibly for Marble Madness, which is our next coaster. This actually used to be at Flamingo Land, of course, up in Yorkshire, and we're going to be heading there again in a few weeks' time, so make sure you stay tuned for Theme Park Worldwide for some brand new vlogs from there. Also coming up in the next week or so, me and Charlotte are going to the Bear Grylls adventure in Birmingham, and along with that, I know it's something a bit different, that one, I'm not sure how I feel about doing the indoor skydiving, but it should be interesting. And also going down, of course, to Skegness and Ingold Mills to go to Fantasy Island as well. So stay tuned for that here on the channel. Let's go on Marble Madness, or as I like to call it, the Minion Ride. Off we go! So many people recognise us here today. Of course, if you see us at the park, make sure you say hello. If you want to snap a quick photo, go for it. You can send it in for our weekly show every Friday here on the channel. Hey, another one! Yeah. Love it. Climbing that lift hill. Nice view over there towards the sea. Shows just how close it is. All the maintenance area down there. Sea lion show on that side. Whoa! Here we go. Oh! It's what makes these rides, isn't it? I was still gutted when they took this out of Flamingo Land and replaced it with a Zamperla Volair. Hero is not great. Oh! Here we are. Nice bit of the ride. Just kind of goes a bit haywire. Woo! Some air time. Hopefully not trimmed too much. Oh, it's a shame. Woo! Down we go. Whee! You get some great head choppers caused by the support structure. This still looks really fresh actually as well. Doesn't all the supports and stuff look quite nice? Whee! Woo! You never know, we might see them add some more theming around this in the future, especially after Egg-Spress. Sharp brakes coming up. Here we go. Oh, no, not too bad, not too bad. It was the, oh, that one was, yeah. Oh, and again. Love it. See how many times they shout Theme Park Worldwide now. Get ready. Woo! Arms in the air like you just don't care. I do love it when we go to theme parks, you can just walk from ride to ride with hardly any queue. Waited about 5 minutes there just, of course, to go on Marble Madness. It's the only ride we really had to queue for so far today. And we must be mad, we're going half in a log flume. And of course, we've both had to sit in the front as well, which could end badly. Danny's got his shorts on though today. I think you overestimated there a bit. Yeah. There we go. This is going to be fun.
Well, at least I'll dry off a lot.
Yeah, well that's the thing, yeah. I've got jeans on which are definitely not going to dry, but you never know. To be honest, I don't remember getting too wet on this. Of course, we've got this small little drop first and the main drop. But yeah, Marble Madness, good ride. Shame about that brake halfway through, where it slows it down quite a bit. A little bit more than I think it needs to, in my opinion. Up we go. Oh. This could be one of them moments now where I take back what I just said and we get soaked. Oh, like that. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's one of them moments. What a fail there from Sean. Yeah.
It's good job no one else is on the
yeah.
boat coming down.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Time it well. Lovely. That doesn't give me much hope for the last drop now. Here we are. Right. This could be fun. Yeah. Brace ourselves. They've got so much space here to expand. It's only when you go on the tall rides like this that makes you realise how much room they've got. Right, here we go. This could be a bad idea. Oh! 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 No. Oh! Yeah, I don't remember getting this wet last time, but yeah, let's hope the sun comes out. Yeah. Hey, but we didn't have to queue. Oh, wow. So we got absolutely soaked there on Timber Falls, but I don't regret going on because we didn't have to queue up for it, which was good. Just noticed we've got a bit of street theatre going around as well. Look at these. Hello. How magical. Oh, spinning round. These were actually the entrance to the park earlier as well. Love it. Nice to see. I assume because it's the opening day as well, they got the extra entertainment, but hopefully, you know, they'll put a bit more stuff like this around the park during the rest of the year, because it really adds to it, creates a nice atmosphere. But anyway, this attraction was actually closed last year, wasn't it? The Dodgems here was shut, so they're open, which is a good sign. Must have done some work to it. And also, Danny spotted they've took the middle bit out. You used to have to go round it, didn't you? Whereas that's gone now. So anyway, good to see it open. So we'll go for a little ride on here. They do look quite slow though. They're not the quickest Dodgems in the world, but it's another ride open. And yeah, there's not loads of cars. I think, what is it, 5 cars? But here we are. Yeah, we might have to wait another couple of cycles, but we may as well have a go on it. We've got all day, so let's have a go. Right then, here we go. We've got some fellow fans of Theme Park Worldwide on here as well, so this will be funny. Oh, do you need a little push there? I'll come and give you a little push. Hang on. Oh, I can't. I would give you a push, but I can't quite catch up with you. Oh! Brace yourself. Oh no! Yeah, yeah. It is a police chase, right? These are officially the slowest Dodgems I've ever been on. Crazy. Are you all right there, Danny? Is it nice and fast for you? Yeah. Oh, here we go. We got some speed. We got some speed. Yeah. Now we're talking. I'm moving now. This is it, love it. Then these are fans of the channel as well, love it. Really. Fast Dodgems, these, fast Dodgems. Yeah. Oh, there we are. Let's give him a push, why not? Yeah. Give me a push, Danny. What's going on? I mean, at least the back open. They were off last year. Come on, give us a push. Here we go. Hey, I'm ready. Woo! Oh, yes. Fastest Dodgems now. Oh! I love it. He said avoid the middle, so that's why we're not going around that bit. I assume you can actually see where they've took out the middle bit. Here you are. Oh, yeah, that's sparking a bit up there. Yeah, it needs a bit of. I need pushing. I need a push. Push. I'm out of action. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the fact they've got this back open, but it definitely needs some work doing to it, doesn't it? A lot of work doing to it to get this back going. Yeah. Love this. There we are. Right, I think next we'll head over to Rootin' Tootin' Target Trail after this wonderful police chase. Honestly, guys, make sure you wear your seatbelt on this. You're going to need it. Yeah. Oh, come on, give me a push. Give me a push. The police are coming in. The police. Oh! The police are coming in to get me. Oh no. That's it. Wow.
Give it a push, ready?
Oh, here we go. It's like Rita now. Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Oh, this is great. Right, we'll see you over at Rootin' Tootin'. Best Dodgems ride of the year. The funniest, anyway. That has got to be the funniest Dodgem ride I've ever had in all the years of filming videos on Theme Park Worldwide.
That was so comical.
Fair play to the member of staff on there though. He's got a hard job. Like he kept coming around and pushing us. He didn't have to do that, did he?
No,
he could have just stood at the side, even though they were slow, and just let us, you know, go around really slow. But fair play to the bloke. He was good, wasn't he?
You ain't going to get an injury on that one.
You're not going to get an injury. Just make sure you're wearing your seatbelt on that one, definitely. But I gave Danny a bit of a bump, and he gave me a bit of a bump, and the car like struggled to move, didn't it? Crazy. But
it wouldn't have moved if I got in there.
No, it wouldn't. I'm glad we had our own cars now. But anyway, yeah, funniest Dodgems ride I've ever had. To be honest, I might even go on it again later for the comedy value. I think it's worth a separate POV on the channel, to be honest.
Yeah,
but anyway, I think we'll go for a little ride on Rootin' Tootin' Target Trail whilst we're here. Another nice area of the park, this. I think, you know, I'd like to see a bit more upgrades around here. Maybe some new attractions could work down this end of the park. because they've got a really nice sort of street area here with all the buildings and the theming around. So it'd be nice to see them do something in the future more with this area. But anyway, yeah, let's go for a ride on Rootin' Tootin'. Me and Danny are still a bit sad, aren't we, about the loss of the attraction that we had here.
Yeah.
And we really enjoyed Hobbs Pit, didn't we? Which was it didn't fit with the park's market though, did it really? A family park, but it was a good attraction. Basically, they had some scare actors in there. It was all like horror themed, and now it's a family sort of journey through a mine where you shoot targets, and it's good actually. It's better than what I was expecting when we first did it. So yeah, let's go for a little ride. And later on, we've got to go on them Dodgems again. Honestly, crazy. Off we go. It's quite a nice little themed ride, this actually. Woo! The good thing is this as well is it's nice and easy to get the targets. You can see the targets really clear, and you can also, with the gun as well, like look at the laser. It sounds like a classic ghost train or something, doesn't it? The way he goes around the corners. Reminds me of the ghost train at Pleasure Beach actually in Blackpool. Oh. Oh, there's a train coming! Train incoming! Woo. Oh no, watch out for the spiders. Boris is sleeping in there. Yeah, I think it'd be nice if they could slow the actual ride vehicles down a little bit. Don't know if that's something they could do. Of course, if they could make them slower as well, it'd increase the ride time quite a bit. And it'd mean that you could hit the targets a lot better. You got to think when it was designed, it wasn't designed as an interactive ride, you know. Here we are, photo. Oh, it's a rubbish one of me. I wasn't ready. Yeah. I was saying the word photo with my mouth wide open. I do like this though. It's a good family dark ride, and it's well themed as well. Of course, you get the mystery on this ride as well, because you don't find out your score until the end of the ride, so it's a mystery. Here's a look at the scores on the doors then, but you've got to remember what train you're in, and I can't remember, can you? I'm just laughing too much about that Dodgem still, to be honest. It's one of my highlights of the season, love it. But yeah, Rootin' Tootin' score, I don't have a clue which ride vehicle we're in, so when you go on, make sure you either ask the staff, or there might be a number on the side. I can't say I've ever noticed, to be honest. Yeah, we'll have a look. Next time we go on, we'll definitely have a look at that one. But yeah, we've done loads in just over an hour and a half this morning. You can get lots of rides done here. The park itself isn't absolutely massive, but it's not tiny either. That's the good thing about it here. They've certainly got space to expand, and that's something that I really hope they do in the future. To continue down and make our way onto the other side of the park. Woody! Over here! Woody! Whee! Love it. Can we have some more flossing? Yeah! Oh, I love it. It's still flossing. Love it. Thanks, Woody. You're a legend. He's good at the floss, isn't he? You enjoy your ride on Rootin' Tootin' Target Trail?
Yeah,
yeah. Rootin' Tootin' Target Trail. Yeah, like I say, you just got to note what ride vehicle you're in. But yeah, here we go. Right, we're going on the little miniature train now. This is great. They've got two different railways, haven't they? Here?
This is the best one.
Yeah, it is. We really like this. It's actually one of my favourite rides in the park. I mean, I've always been a big fan of park railways. I've got fond memories as a kid from the American Adventure and going round the lake on their train. Did you ever manage to do that? Or?
No.
Oh, it was great. You know, really nice. And that train actually went to Lightwater Valley in Yorkshire, where it still runs. Obviously, it's a different track, but yeah, we've got two trains. We'll go on both of them today. But yeah, this is the miniature one, and it's tiny. Look at the size of the track. It's a nice little ride. I didn't know if it was open at first because it's deserted, isn't it? But the gate's open here. The chain is not across, so hopefully should be able to get on. We might even get our own ride on this one, so we'll soon find out. Here comes the train. Yeah. What a classic. Let's go and get on board for a little tour around Pleasurewood Hills. Off we go then on the miniature railway. Loving the maintenance guy giving us a wave. Staff really good today. Definitely tell, of course, they've had a new manager here at the park, along with the new ownership last year as well, from a much bigger company. So it seems like the future's bright in terms of redeveloping. Hey, love it. Redeveloping some of the stuff here at the park and also adding new things. Really good, really nice, isn't it? It's great. Here we are, watch out for the hedges down here. I like coming on the back of the miniature railway. Some nice views over there towards the Vekoma Boomerang Wipeouts. As we move further down this way, we cross over the other train track. I'm sure I'll point this out every year when we come here, and I'm going to point it out again. This is the moment where you've got the little track that we're on and the big track crosses over each other, just here. There we are. We'll go on the big train later on. Show you some more shots from the back of the train. Really important for me having rides like this in a park. Just breaks things up. You don't just want coasters, you don't just want flat rides, you want a nice mix of stuff. And I think Pleasurewood Hills has got a really nice mix of attractions. In fact, they've got 2 trains, the cable car that will go on later. Some really good stuff. So last year when me and Danny were here, we were talking about Halloween and how they could do something awesome with this. We've just seen all these different props that definitely weren't here last time. Seems like they might have watched the vlog. There we are, it's good though. I'd like to do the Halloween event here at the park. It's a long way to come, but yeah, well, not for you, but yeah, it is for me.
I'm definitely going to do it.
If you come down, you have to let me know what it's like. I mean, I don't know if I'd get a chance to come with it being so far and a lot of other stuff going on, but it seems like they've definitely been using it for Halloween round here anyway. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh wow. Scary. After a wonderful ride there on the miniature railway here at Pleasurewood Hills, it's now time for a ride on the Pleasurewood Ponies. Hashtag Pleasurewood Ponies, here we go. Danny's somewhere behind me, he's not been dispatched yet, he's in the station. We've also got one of these down at Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach as well. Going to be going there tomorrow, and also to Joyland, which is a small little children's amusement park down in Great Yarmouth. So make sure you stay tuned for those vlogs. I tend to mix it up every year when I come down here. Sometimes I'll do Pleasurewood Hills on the Saturday, sometimes I'll do it on the Sunday. I've done it the other way around this time, just to freshen it up a bit. And like I say, I'd normally come down here in the summer, but with Egg-Spress, that was a big draw for me to come down here and do it early in the season. You never know, I might come back later in the year, but yeah, we'll have to see. I've got lots more planned, like Devon and Cornwall way this year, so I might come back. If not, I'll definitely be back next year. And there's Danny. Hey, oi! I love it. These little rides, I don't think we've ever been on this before. We definitely didn't last time. It's had quite a big queue, and obviously not the highest of throughput of rides, this one. So, you know, oh, there we are. Oh, I'm on Katie, I am. She's giving a good neigh. No. There we are. You've gone a bit off course here, Katie. We're supposed to be jumping over there. Yeah. Cable car's testing up there now. 12 o'clock opening. It's just gone 12, so that should be opening shortly. Unless it's just that quiet and nobody's on it. Oh no, there's some people on it down the bottom. Got the dinghy slides. Quite a bit more to do. We're going to have some lunch, I think, next. Yeah, having a really nice day down here. It's a little bit cooler than I would have liked, weather-wise. But, you know, we can't help the weather. You know, it is one of them things, isn't it? Let's keep going around this way. We've got plenty of re-rides this afternoon. Egg-Spress. I'll be doing a dedicated video all to that as well, so make sure you check it out. Just a POV without any talking and stuff. And just a little look around the area. And yeah, here comes Danny again. Whee! I'm going to say, my horse is going a bit off track. We're supposed to be jumping over them, aren't we? Yeah. I'm on Katie. Who are you on? Oh, she's not got a name. Unless it's on the other side. Is it on the other side? Oh, I can't read. Daisy, I think. Is it Daisy? Yeah, love it. There we are, Pleasurewood Ponies. Right, let's get out some food. Maybe do the vintage cars whilst I'm just there. I think that's quite quiet. Yeah, let's have a go on there, why not? Right, we're going on safari, the little vintage cars ride. We've got a bit concerned here. We've got some wild animals in transit, so we might have escaped around the ride. Bit on edge. Where are they? Oh, here's our first one. Is it Bambi? I think it is. They're very small, these vintage cars, aren't they? Like, I can't remember the last time I came on these either, to be honest, because again, not the highest of throughput ride. So there we are. Hello, Bambi. You all right? Yeah. Yeah, the small look at Danny in the back. You're right there. Yeah, you're right there with the roof. Yeah. I remember the old vintage cars at Alton Towers, actually, where the driving school is now. They were definitely a bit bigger than these. Must have been the next model up. Uh-oh. I hope that's not going to happen to us. Quicksand, apparently. And here's a nice happy lion. Look at that. I don't think he's going to cause any harm, do you? You're right there. Yeah. He's happy it's the new season. He's been sat there all winter waiting for people.
There's a croc.
Oh, crocodile. In a wild crocodile. We've got an abandoned boat over here as well with a hippo at this side. Don't you go in that boat, you. More wild animals in transit, including this little fella down here. Hello. Tortoise. Is it a tortoise? Yeah, I think it is. We've got a giraffe that's just sitting there. I don't remember the last time I came on this at all, to be honest. Maybe it's been a few years. I'm sure there's someone out there who's watched all the other vlogs who'll be able to remember. You know what my memory's like with some things. Some things I'm really good, other bits I can remember, other bits I'm not that good, you know. Oh, there's a snake on the loose. We've got a little monkey down here. Little cheeky monkey. Here we are. Nice of Alex to come and join us for his first visit to Pleasurewood Hills. Here he is. Do you want some milk? Cup of milk? Milk? No? No, okay. Yeah, no milk. There we are. We've been on safari. Oh, that's it. We made it. Thought we were going to break down then. That monkey was going to come and attack us. Alex is going to come and jump in. Love it. Such a nice little ride there on the safari vintage cars. We've come for a little bit of food now. We've come over to Bear's Grill, not Bear Grylls. That's coming up on Monday when we're heading there. Of course, live updates on our social media, and of course there'll be a vlog a few days after here on the channel. But got some big news from Bear's Grill for 2019. Along with all these other improvements at the park, the sausage has got bigger for this year. Have a little look at that for a nice hot dog. Nice dry hot dog, look at that. There we are, £7.50 for the meal, including a drink, so not too bad at all, really. Just want to say a big thank you to the park as well for inviting us down here today to come and see the new ride, and of course looking after us, really kind of them. But yeah, going to tuck into this beauty, look at that. And that's what I like to see. Danny's got one over here as well. Look at the size of that sausage, beautiful. Right, we're going to have some food, and then we'll carry on doing some more rides. So here we've got Cassie over here. Are you going to say hello to the viewers of Theme Park Worldwide? Hello. Hello. Oh, hungry, I think. Oh, love it. And of course, you've got the parrot show here as well, where you can see loads of different birds here, can't you, as well? So yep. We'll have to come and see that at some point. Bye-bye. Did she say bye or not?
No,
did she not?
Say hello.
Oh, okay. Love it.
You'll have to start again.
Oh, okay. Well, hello. And that means bye-bye. See you soon. Had a nice bit of lunch then just over there at Bear Grylls. Nice that was, wasn't it?
It was nice.
Enjoyed, yeah. Like I say, biggest sausage for 2019. Saw a little up there at the go-kart. It's a little upcharge attraction that they've got here. I'm not too sure how much it is actually. I've got a bit of a chill on me now. I've got dragon breath. You know what I'm like, I get a bit chilly. Having a great day so far, still quite a few different rides to do. And of course we've got loads of time for doing some re-rides this afternoon. It's a lot quieter than when I last visited in the summer. So yeah, it's great for getting on lots of different attractions. Of course we're on the much larger Park Railway now. 3 different transport rides here, both the trains and of course the cable car that will go on at some point. Let the food go down, might have a go on there next as well. And of course we'll go for another ride on Wipeout Express. Oh, here's the little train with a nice bit of interaction going on. Whee! Big train crossing over the small train, love it. I mean, yeah, when you come in the summer, you're queuing quite a bit for the cable car just here. I mean, that's quite a low throughput, isn't it?
I think it was, what, about half hour?
Yeah, we waited about half an hour as it's walk on today, so we'll have a go on that. Because again, that's another nice, unique ride. You'll notice around here as well, the high dive show is still set up. It's not running at the moment, but that will be back in the summer. for the high diving. So like I say, we might come back. If I do get a chance to return in the summer, I will do. Like I say, this is one of the parks in the UK that's actually one of the furthest away from my base in Staffordshire. So, you know, I would like to come a few times a year if I lived a bit closer. Obviously, I'm not lucky enough to live that close here, so when I do come up here, you know, it does make it more special in a way, doesn't it, when you don't live too close to something. But I would like to come and do the high dive show again, come and see that. Not do it, I don't want to jump off. I'll leave that to the professionals. Yeah, you can just see that, it's all still set up around here. Nice relaxing ride on the park railway. Rides like this are really important in my opinion, and I said this earlier on the miniature railway. I feel like Pleasurewood Hills has got a very nice variety of different rides. I think it'd be nice to see them get a couple more flat rides here maybe, and of course another coaster would be nice in the long term. But yeah, the high dive show will be back in the summer. Faster than the Dodgems, he says, faster than the Dodgems. Had a nice little ride there on the big railway, didn't we? It was nice, that.
The big railway.
Yeah, oh, it's great, yeah, I really enjoy it.
I prefer the small one.
I prefer the small one. Well, we love trains, though. We've both got a shared passion in railways. Hello! Woo! Oh, she's pulling a funny face at us. Oh, I love it. Yeah, we've got a shared passion, haven't we, in railways? I mean, you know, I have got a model railway, but it's not set up. Yours is set up, isn't it?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
is yours not set up? No. Still working on it. But
Still work in progress.
work in progress, work in progress. But yeah, talking about those transport rides, then we're going to have a little ride on the cable car down to the other end of the park. Or actually, should we ever go on this flying, spinning ride up here, this Amperla? Let's have a go on this whilst we're down this end of the park. But yeah, and then have a little go on that. We've got the little dinghy slides as well. Yeah, you forget there is actually a lot of rides at this park.
Yeah,
like,
quite a lot.
I think there's more rides here than Pleasure Beach. Well, there's certainly more rides than the Pleasure Beach down in Great Yarmouth. But yeah, if you are coming down to this part of the country, I definitely recommend coming up here for at least 2 days and coming to see all these different attractions, what there is on offer. You've got 3 parks all quite close. Of course, Joyland being the smallest, this being the biggest, and Pleasure Beach being home to that, you know, nice traditional scenic railway, the roller coaster. So yeah, there is a lot to see in this area of the world, and I'd like to see some more stuff around here. I mean, we've been speaking with a lot of fans today, and is it Pettitt's Farm?
Pettitt's,
That's supposed to be quite good, so I might have to go there at some point. They've got a little caterpillar coaster, and there's also Bewilderwood. That's supposed to be decent as well, from what I've heard. Lots of like play equipment and stuff. So if you are coming around here, of course we've done vlogs from all these, but there is a lot of other stuff to see in the area that even I've not covered before, so definitely well worth checking it all out. If you are making your way around to Suffolk, Norfolk area, and come and see it all. Let's go for a little ride on this, shall we? It just brings back bad memories, this does, of Hero. Of course, that's what you sit in on a roller coaster. And it's not very comfortable at all. Neither's this one, to be fair, but at least with this it just spins round in a circle. It's not sending you through different inversions, so may as well have a go on it. A little Zamperla classic before getting on the cable car. Let's walk on cue. Here we are then, prepare to fly on this traditional Zamperla. It is much more comfortable than the Hero though. It's still not great. I wish there was a bit more padding around, but you know, it's another flat ride, isn't it? I always say about these rides, but I still go on them. Oh, mainly for the comedy value. I don't think anything's going to top the Dodgems today though. Overall though, I'm very impressed with the work that's been done around the park. A lot of paint up's been done. Egg-Spress looks fantastic. Jolly Roger's paint job. You know, the park looks really fresh. Quite impressed actually. And I really feel like there's a bright future for Pleasurewood Hills. Really hope so. And the fact they've listened to the public as well when it comes to the Egg-Spress and bringing back that classic roller coaster. Really hope there's a bright future. Here we are then on the nice traditional chairlift where we get some really good views across the park. Also, you get a bit of an idea on some of the, hey, theme park worldwide on YouTube. She eating sweets on that ride. If Charlotte was here, she'd be straight on that lighthouse drop tower. She loves them. But yeah, like in terms of other rides at this park, you got a lot of children's attractions here. Of course, the little drop tower. You got a small little children's pirate ship down there. You got a big one as well around the other side, so we'll have to go on that later. Along with that, you got the little flying ride just there. A few other games and things. A small teacups attraction. Then you've got even more little children's rides over there. There's actually a lot to do here for kids. I mean, in terms of these flats, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different flat rides just for children in this area. And then of course you got the other rides, like you got the little pony ride, you've got the vintage cars. There's a lot of kids attractions just in this area. And then of course you got other bits around the rest of the park as well. There is a lot for kids to do in this park. Of course they can go on the trains as well. We'll have to go on the wave breaker, is it called? We'll have to do that at some point. Yeah. Hopefully we won't get too wet though.
That was funny last year.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? We had a laugh on there. That looks quiet, so we'll have to have a go on that. But yeah, really enjoying it today, having a fantastic time. Oh, down they come. Oh. Hey! Oh yeah, I don't think we'll get too wet. But we're absolutely freezing, aren't we, Danny? It's cold now.
Cold.
Yeah, you're regretting the shorts now?
I'm regretting the shorts now.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly, but you know, these things happen, don't they? It's a bit cold, but I'm really glad I've come down to come and see Egg-Spress today. And I think we're overdue another ride on that at some point soon. So we'll have to maybe sit near the front of the train this time and have another go. Oh yes, look at that view there of Wipeout, the park's boomerang. Fantastic view. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see it going round anytime soon. They're still letting some people on and they haven't checked the restraints yet. I was hoping to get a nice aerial shot of it in action, but I will share some more off-ride footage of it a little bit later on in the vlog. We've only had one go on it so far, so we'll have another ride on it. We've only had one go on everything, haven't we, really? So we've nearly done all the rides there at the park. So we'll definitely do some re-rides this afternoon. Whee! We've been recognised so much here today, honestly, it's been crazy. Never been recognised so much at Pleasurewood Hills before, especially because we've done a few vlogs down here now and a lot of the staff recognise us. It's very, very friendly. I love coming down here. I find the people to be very friendly around this part of the country. It's very nice. But yeah, they're still letting some people on. No, we might see it from in the distance in just a moment. But yeah, I think up next probably have a go on Fireball. The KMG just over there. It's not amazing, unfortunately. It's not ran to its full potential. It looks like it's had its best days a few years ago, unfortunately. You know, I don't think they can get it running to its full height like it should do. But yeah, you know, we'll have a little go on it anyway, take you on for the ride. Maybe have a go on these pedlos down here on the boating lake, because we didn't get on them last time. They had a bit of a queue. And of course, then start doing some re-rides. Egg-Spress, Wipeout, and a few more. So that's a wonderful ride there on the chairlift. We've made it back over to the new 2019 Egg-Spress. I said that I was going to show you the height restrictions board earlier on. It's a minimum height of 0.9. So yeah, quite a low height restriction for this one. So lots of people can enjoy it. And there's a look there as well at the board, all the different ride restrictions on there. So of course, pause the video if you want to read those. But yeah, it's just about to dispatch actually. It's going round. So I'll show you a couple of off-ride shots and then we'll go on for another ride. Right, here we go, we're on Fireball. I think everyone's like a fan of theme park worldwide on here or something. Crazy. Whee! Here we go. A ride takeover. Here we are. Yeah, it's not the best one of these KMGs out there at all, unfortunately. But yeah, it's still a flat ride, you know, it's still something in the park. Wouldn't surprise me if we maybe see this either taken out of the park or moved somewhere else soon, especially because the whole farm area looks so good. This doesn't really fit in down this end now, in my opinion. Here we go. Woo! Da, 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 da. Time! Woo-hoo! It's not great, is it? It just doesn't feel like it gets going at all. Woo! Wow. So we just got off Fireball, and when we walked off, I literally had about 20 photos. I'm not even over exaggerating there. No. Crazy, I wasn't expecting to see so many fans of the channel down this way. But yeah, I think Danny summed it up quite well just to me. I mean, that ride, it's not been run to its full potential at all, is it really? And I love what they're doing here at Pleasurewood Hills. I feel like the park's really moving forward, but that ride, it's not great at all, is it?
No, I think it's time for that one to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if it went.
Running it, to be honest.
Yeah, if it can't run to its full potential, then there's no point in having it running. I mean, Eagle's Claw at Lightwater Valley is brilliant. That's really good. Vortex at Thorpe Park is also quite good. Not as good as Eagle's Claw, but yeah, I think it's time for that to go, to be honest, especially with the cycle it's on. And obviously there was an incident on one of those a couple of years back, hence why it might be running on a bit of a slower cycle compared to normal. But yeah, there you go, that's our thoughts on it. In general, really impressed with what they're doing here. The whole farm area looks great, and there's more to come with that, like we said earlier on. So watch this space. But yeah, in general, I think that's one of the rides, Fireball, where I think it's time for it to come to its end of its life here at Pleasurewood Hills, and they can maybe put something else in its place. I don't think it really fits down that end of the park either, with all that nice theming what they've put in for this year. If it is going to stay, it'd be nice if they moved it somewhere else in the park. But there you go, there are our thoughts. Anyway, we're going for another ride on Wipeout, so I'll share a bit of off-ride footage. Of course, we had a POV earlier on in the vlog, show you some nice off-ride shots of the coaster in action, and we'll see you after. So I wasn't going to take you on for another ride, but I thought because we're on the front row, why not? Let's have another POV. I must say the staff are fantastic here. We've had a great day. Can't believe how many people recognise us here, both guests and staff. Honestly, it's been wonderful. One of the best days of the season so far. And you might be thinking, we're only just started with the season, but we've already visited a lot of parks. Let's go! Woo! Oh, wow! Really pushed you into that corkscrew. Ah! Wow. Whoa, and boom, on the chain. Up we go. Are you ready for braving it backwards? Yeah. Here we go. Woo! Intense ride coming up. Wow. Oh, it's like Revolution at Pleasure Beach in Blackpool. Woo! Oh, wow. So intense when you hit them brakes going backwards. Whee! I love it. Great ride. Woo! Lovely. Yeah. So after a nice, awesome front row ride there on Wipeout, we've come for a look inside the park's main gift shop. Let's have a look at what we've got for this year. So we've got any new merch. Here's some of the stuff for the kids just here. Obviously you've got the little t-shirts just here in pink and red with the matching caps down there, and different mugs and drinks bottles as well. A few other variety items. And of course you've got Woody Bear on the front there as well. I'm hoping there might be some stuff coming for Egg-Spress at some point in the future, if there isn't anything already, because I really like that branding of Egg-Spress, and I know a lot of people on our social media pages today have been saying how they really like all that branding, so either a mug or a t-shirt with all the Egg-Spress stuff on them would be really good. Hey, I'll get your own Woody Bear, £12. There he is. Hello. What else we got? It's quite a lot of generic sort of just toys and plushies and stuff in here, isn't it really? Obviously you can get these mugs, but it's a plastic mug, isn't it? A tankard, £3.50. Not too bad, but I'd much rather have a proper nice mug like that one just over here. There we are. That's all right. Any prices on there? Can't have a price on. No price on it, unfortunately. Is it on the side? Yeah, I'll have to ask them at the till. What is it with theme parks not putting prices on things? We had this at Alton Towers and Thorpe Park. Let's move around this way because we've got some nice old posters around here as well. Some more different glasses and stuff. Here, I'll get your own little sea lion. Dress up as a pirate. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was some more merch. Really would. Of course, you've got these old posters just here as well, of course. Pleasurewood Hills, American theme park. Woody's Magic World. This is your big day. Love all the history. Your biggest day out ever. Of course, you can see how much the park has evolved, of course, since here as well. Fantastic. But yeah, not really much in terms of new merch, but hopefully at some point they'll bring some stuff in for Egg-Spress, because like I say, all that branding's great, and I'd love a t-shirt or mug, and maybe like a little oak sort of yoke, sorry, not oak, a little yoke. I'm having a yoke with that, aren't I? But that'd be quite nice, wouldn't it, with the logo on, or maybe the train or something would be quite nice, little model of the front of it. I don't know, but there you are. Let's have a little look at your merch for 2019 at the moment. We really enjoyed this ride last year, so we've come on the Wave Swinger, especially with having a walk on queue. One of the best ones in the country, this actually. It feels quite high because they've got it on like a little raised up platform as well. Whee! Especially in the wind, you really feel like you're swaying even more. It started to rain a little bit as well over the past half hour, not too much, just spitting with rain. Luckily it's not been too bad, so it's not really affected the footage too much. Of course, getting the little rain droplets. Only a few every so often. It is cold on here, yeah. Ooh, there he is. Whee. Yeah, it's a bit chilly. I tell you what, it would not be a visit to Pleasurewood Hills without a ride on Moby Dick. And here we are on this Pleasurewood Classic, spinning around with our friend Moby, the little pirate ship there in the middle, and that's the next ride coming up, which is just next door. Not that one, literally in the middle, the real pirate ship, which is just there. Little spin round with old Moby. Woo! At least there's a lot of different flat rides here, you know, we enjoy that. Hey, honestly, it's crazy how many times we've heard Theme Park Worldwide shouted today. But yes, it's time to leave Moby. Let's go for a ride on the pirate ship. Here we are then on the pirate ship, ride to ride today here at Pleasurewood Hills. Really enjoyed it. Of course, about an hour and a half left of the day, mainly going to do some re-rides here at the park on our favourites, some more excellent rides on the Egg-Spress. And now I'm not joking about that. Yeah. Honestly, these egg jokes have got to stop, haven't they? They will stop. But yeah, it's not quite Black Buccaneer, this one, is it? But it's another flat. There's a lot of flats at this park. You know, oh, we've got a bit of cheering going on now. Here we go. Whee! Here we go. That's it. Our big one. Woo! There we are. That's about as high as we're going, I think. It's not great, is it? Fireball's the worst one. At least this still offers some minor thrills, but Yeah, definitely. But I think, you know, there's a lot of improvements what are going to be happening here. The new management team really feel like they know what they're doing with this park. So hopefully they're gradually going to start refurbishing some of the other rides, removing some, putting some new ones in. Hopefully so. But let's have a little look at that work that's taking place over on Cannonball Express. Right there on the park's pirate ship, and like we said, just it's not amazing, that is it really? It could do with a bit more swing action. It's a Huss pirate ship, but I just don't know why it's not got the momentum really. It might do a bit of work on that hopefully in the future.
It's got such a low height restriction.
Yeah, that's probably why. Obviously it means it's really good for the younger kids for going on there. But yeah, anyway, another update to get for you. We can't really get much closer to it here, but Cannonball Express, the coaster, and this is the only one of these left in the world now of this exact model. A lot of work is being done to it. We believe the trains are out somewhere at the moment having some work done. Obviously the ride itself doesn't look like there's any change as such to the track colour or anything like that. No paintwork has gone on from what we can see here. But yeah, you know, obviously we're coming back at some point, I'm sure, to come and do it, whether it's later this year if I get time. If not, it'll be 2020. But if you are visiting this year, don't worry, it is going to be reopening. The park are hoping to get it open at some point in early May. So if you are visiting over the summer, you should definitely be able to ride this attraction here at Pleasurewood Hills. But yeah, not much to see really. There's just a bench here. The sign's gone at the moment, and yeah, you can get quite a good view from the car park actually, which is just at the other side of where the coaster is. But anyway, yeah, going for another ride on Jolly Roger, have a go on there, Marble Madness, and then we'll head over back towards Egg-Spress and of course Wipeout, get a few re-rides in before wrapping up the day here at Pleasurewood Hills. Yeah. We're all ready, here we go on Wave Breaker. We're in the same dinghy boat, air time. Oh, oh wow, oh, oh, we're gonna hit the barrier. Oh, oh, I'm gonna fall. Oh, hey. Oh my. So since I ride up there on the dinghy slides a little earlier on, we've done quite a few different re-rides. We went round again on the miniature railway because we both love trains. Along with that, we did Rootin' Tootin' Target Trail again. We've just had another ride on Egg-Spress, and I think we've got time just for one more go before we wrap up the day here at Pleasurewood Hills. Along with that, I did a couple of other re-rides around the park as well. Wipeout again. Yeah, it's been a really, really good day today. I've really enjoyed it, have you?
Oh, brilliant day.
Oh, we always have a good time when we come back, but it's just making us smile just to see this, isn't it? Like, we're so happy with it, and yeah, I really couldn't be more thankful to the park for listening to the public, and especially listening to locals who've been coming to this park for a lot longer than I have, you know, since it opened in the 80s, who've always enjoyed it, and they've been coming here for years. Of course, when this opened, it became a popular attraction for families, didn't it? It's a great family coaster, and you know, you've got kids yourselves, and being a family coaster, I'm sure you'll bring them here to come and experience it. Yeah, you know, and I hope a lot of people do bring them out here and come and support your local parks this year. There's so much more out there than all these bigger parks. As much as we enjoy them, it's so nice to come and see some of the smaller parks. But anyway, I'll show you a little bit more off-ride footage of Egg-Spress, the new ride for 2019, and then we'll wrap up the vlog here from Pleasurewood Hills. Let's go again on the Egg-Spress. It's been great to see lots of different fans of theme park worldwide here at Pleasurewood Hills today. You just saw all the guys there on the station for Egg-Spress. Did a big theme park worldwide on YouTube. But there you go, what a day we've had, haven't we, Danny?
Really good, wasn't it?
Really good day. Best visit I've ever had to Pleasurewood Hills. I know it's been a bit chilly and freezing cold, but yeah, Egg-Spress, what a great addition to the park. A few years ago, it was announced that ride was going to be pulled down. Yeah. Today, the opening day, we rode it again. It's been painted up, it's so fresh. The audio's on in there now, which wasn't earlier as well. What a great addition.
Brilliant, wasn't it? I thought it was really good.
Really good. We've probably been round the track about 10 times. I think we've had like 5 rides on it, but I must say the staff member on there, I didn't quite catch his name actually, but the staff on there really friendly. And in general the whole park really friendly. I mean, we know a lot of these guys here as well from coming every year, and it's been absolutely fantastic. If I do get a chance to come again later in the year over summer, I certainly will do. But yeah, for me the only bits what I feel really need that improvement next, it's Fireball, and if it is staying here it needs to be located somewhere else in my opinion.
I think they should get rid.
Yeah, something new.
If they can't run it on full potential, then
yeah, definitely. But there's a lot, you know, better rides than that out there now, what they could put in, especially from the likes of Zamperla, maybe Intamin, so SBF, they do some good stuff. So it'd be interesting to see. Overall though, the park's had a really good, successful opening day. Of course, we knew about Cannonball Express being closed way before we came here. They advertised it a few weeks ago, didn't they? So that's not, we've not turned up and that's been a surprise that it's been shut. That was advertised before we came. But yeah, overall, really, really good day. Park looks quite fresh. Lots of paint-ups done. Jolly Roger's painted up some of the buildings. The park just looks really good in general, in my opinion. Get down here and check it out. Of course, there's a few bits what we didn't cover today. We've done most things, but like I said earlier, you've got the go-karts, which are an upcharge that you can do. There's also the Parrot Show, which is located just here, and also the Sea Lion Show as well. But if we do come back in the summer, we'll probably catch those for something a bit different, and also the High Dive Show that's back for this year as well. But there you go, tomorrow we're at Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach and Joyland, and Danny's coming down again, of course. Get back on the classic roller coaster, that wonderful scenic railway that runs all on the front. It's a fantastic ride, and that's what keeps me going back to Pleasure Beach for more. And of course, it's all about the Tyrolean Tug Twist, isn't it, at Joyland?
Yes.
What an absolute classic. A big thank you to the guys at Pleasurewood Hills for having us down here today. It's been wonderful. Thanks for your great hospitality as always. And you never know, we might be back later in 2019 if I do get the time. Thank you very much for watching, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you tomorrow.